Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 25th of March 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing 4 type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these 3 things are only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 25th of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. There is the first question in the most important section. Which state has introduced the concept of dynamic map for villages to track land ownership? And this state is Bihar. So answer of this question is C. So Bihar, as a part of its land reform initiative, has introduced the concept of dynamic map for villages, and it is to track land ownership, or you can say it will get updated every time land ownership changes hand. So this is state of Bihar. So you can see here the move is mainly aimed to curb the legal disputes regarding the land, and the initiative is also in the line with the mandate of the Bihar Land Mutation Amendment Bill of 2021, which makes mutation of maps mandatory. And according to the Bihar government, the state has almost 37,000 cases of some land dispute since February 2021. So this Bihar, as a part of its land reforms initiative, has introduced or started this concept of dynamic map for villages, especially to get updated every time land ownership changes hands. So this is state of Bihar. And remember, governor of Bihar is Phaggu Chauhan, and chief minister is Nitish Kumar, and capital is Patna. And you can also remember very important one national park is there, Valmiki National Park. Moving to next question. Next is in the very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Which payments bank signed an agreement with ICICI Lombard General Insurance to provide smartphone insurance? So this is Airtel Payments Bank. So answer of this question is B. So Airtel Payment Bank signed an agreement with ICICI Lombard to provide smartphone insurance which offers financial protection against any damage to your phone. So you can see here ICICI Lombard partners with the Airtel Payment Bank for smartphone insurance. It will boost the mobile insurance industry, especially in India. And the smartphone price under the range of 10,000 to 1 lakh will be considered, and under the agreement the mobile insurance amount equal to the purchase price of the smartphone will be provided, but it should be under the range of 10,000 to rupees 1 lakh. And the customers have to pay a monthly premium of rupees almost 1300 or exact is 1299 through the Airtel Thanks application, and they will get the insurance to their own within 10 days of making the purchase. And there is a provision for making 2 claims during the policy period, and it also includes free pickup and delivery and making it a unique offering in the market. So you have to just remember the question, especially for the banking student, that this Airtel Payments Bank signed an agreement with the ICICI Lombard to provide smartphone insurance, which offers financial protection against any damage. So you can also remember about Airtel Payment Bank, who is Managing Director and CEO, and this is Anubrata Bishwas. Anubrata Bishwas. You can remember, this is very important. And where is the headquarter of Airtel Payment Bank? This is in New Delhi. Moving to next question. Pushkar Singh Dhami took oath as Dash Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. You have to tell me the number, and the number is 12. So answer of this question is D. So Pushkar Singh Dhami, Bharatiya Janata Party leader and son of ex-serviceman, took oath as 12th Chief Minister of Uttarakhand for his second consecutive term in Dehradun. And the oath is administered by the Governor of Uttarakhand. And who is the Governor? Governor is Lieutenant General Gurmeet Singh. Gurmeet Singh. You have to remember the name of the Governor. And along with him, 8 cabinet ministers were also administered the oath. But he is not the member of Legislative Assembly because he lost the assembly election. So he has to get re-elected from any of the constituencies of Uttarakhand within a period of 6 months. Otherwise, he ceases to be the minister. So you have to remember, this is Article 164 Clause 4 of the Indian Constitution. If any person is selected as the Chief Minister or Prime Minister without any membership, then he have to become member of either Legislative Assembly or Lok Sabha. In case of Prime Minister, you have to become the member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha within 6 months. In case of Chief Minister, you have to become the member of Legislative Assembly or Legislative Council within 6 months. If he is not member of House or if you lost the elections. But in Uttarakhand, there is no Legislative Council, so you have to become the member of Legislative Assembly within 6 months. So this is Article 164 of Indian Constitution. So remember, Pushkar Singh Dhami took oath as 12th Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. And remember about Uttarakhand, Uttarakhand Legislative Assembly total seats are 70, and there are so many important national parks in Uttarakhand. One is Corbett National Park, Corbett, Jim Corbett you can say, and it is one of the oldest, even the oldest national park of India. Gangotri National Park, Gangotri, Govind National Park is there, Nanda Devi National Park, Nanda Devi is also one of the Biosphere Reserve of India, Rajaji National Park, Valley of Flowers National Park. So these are very important in Uttarakhand. Moving to next question, you can also see here the picture of Pushkar Singh Dhami ji. Which bank has teamed up with the Chennai Super Kings, one of the best IPL team, to launch a co-branded credit card? So this is very special question and very interesting question, that this bank teamed up with the Chennai Super Kings to launch a co-branded credit card, and this bank is ICICI. So answer of this question is B. So ICICI Bank has teamed up with the Chennai Super Kings to develop a co-branded credit card, and name of this credit card is very simple. Credit card name is Chennai Super Kings ICICI Bank Credit Card, and it is designed with a range of exclusive privileges for millions of cricket fans of the iconic team and distinct banking benefits from the ICICI Bank. And the launch of this credit card adds another addition to the exclusive set of co-branded credit cards offered by ICICI Bank, as it had earlier launched a co-branded credit card in 2018 with Manchester United. Manchester United, a professional football club in England. And customers can apply for this Chennai Super Kings ICICI Bank credit card by sending an SMS KING to 5676766. And these exclusive credit cards enable sport enthusiasts to connect, and these exclusive credit card enables sports fans to connect with their favorite teams as well as to avail the benefits of the credit card. But you have to remember about ICICI here. ICICI Managing Director and CEO is Sandeep Bakshi. It was established in the year of 1994. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, and its tagline is Hum Hai Na Khayal Aapka. Hum Hai Na Khayal Aapka. Moving to next question. RBI gives approval to whom to pick up 9.99% stake in ICICI Bank. So this is up to 9.99% stake in ICICI Bank. and this is SBI Group. So answer of this question is C. Very important, especially for the banking students. The Reserve Bank of India approved the State Bank of India Mutual Fund Limited as well as SBI Group companies to acquire up to 9.9%. Remember, this is up to 9.9%, not more than 9.9% equity capital in the ICICI Bank. Earlier in December 2021, SBI Mutual Fund had 5.72% stake in ICICI Bank. Now they can go up to 9.9%. And the approval is subject to the compliance with the provisions of the Banking Regulation Act of 1949. So you can see here, the approval to SBI Mutual Fund is valid only for a period of 1 year, that is up to 22nd March of 2023. Because RBI instructed SBI Mutual Fund Limited to ensure that SBI Group's shareholding remains below 10% at all times. That's why it can be maximum up to 9.9%. And you can also remember that in 2021, the RBI set up an internal working group which has formed to review ownership guidelines and corporate structure for the Indian private sector banks. And RBI has allowed financial institutions, even you can say national institutions, public sector undertakings to have 15% stake in the private sector banks. And prior approval from the RBI is required for such an entity to pick up more than 5% stake in the private sector bank. So this is the guideline of RBI. Now SBI Group can pick up 9.9% up to 9.9% stake in the ICICI Bank. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Recently Ramesh Chandra Lahoti passed away and he was former. So very interesting question, very simple question, but most important question. He was the Chief Justice of India. He was the former Chief Justice of India. So answer of this question is A. So the former Chief Justice of India, Ramesh Chandra Lahoti, and you can remember he was the 35th Chief Justice of India and he passed away at the age of 81, New Delhi. But he was born in Madhya Pradesh. So remember, he belongs to Madhya Pradesh. And he was appointed as the additional judge of Madhya Pradesh first time in the Madhya Pradesh High Court in 1988 and become permanent judge in 1989. And he was appointed as 35th Chief Justice of India in 2004, but he retired in the year of 2005. So almost 1.5 years he appointed as the Chief Justice of India. And he was appointed as an arbitrator by the Government of India in 20,000 crore high profile tax dispute case with the Vodafone Telecom company. So just remember the name Ramesh Chandra Lahoti, and he was the former Chief Justice of India. He was 35th Chief Justice of India. And he wrote two books, very important books. One is Preamble, and the caption was The Spirit and the Backbone of the Constitution of India. And second book, Canons of Judicial Ethics. So these two books were written by Ramesh Chandra Lahoti. Moving to next question, but you can also see here the picture of Ramesh Chandra Lahoti. Which state launched Maya, a 24/7 working chatbot or WhatsApp chatbot? So you have to remember the keyword here. This is a WhatsApp chatbot and it is named as Maya, and this is started by Kerala Tourism Board. So answer of this question is B. So Kerala state government launched Maya, a 24/7 working WhatsApp chatbot to provide information and updates related to tourism ecosystem in Kerala. So it is the first such service in the country. Maya shares all information on destinations, experiences, stay, travel, and a whole lot of details that will keep them updated about the places they travel through or stay in the state. So the chatbot Maya will work as a virtual travel assistant for tourists and provide complete information for hassle-free travel experience. And it will assist tourists to also know about the experience-oriented locations, important spots, historical places, arts and cultural hubs, festivals, local food, visa information, COVID-19 protocol and other things. But to enable this chatbot, tourists have to send hi message to the WhatsApp number 7510512345 or by scanning the QR code to access the service. So you can see here, this is the launching embed and this is the State Minister, Kerala State Minister of Tourism. You don't have to remember the name. So just remember, this is the state of Kerala. And who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? Kerala's Chief Minister is Pinarayi Vijayan. And the Governor is Shri Arif Muhammad Khan. And you can also remember very important national park is there. Periyar National Park is there. Pambadam National Park is there. Pambadam Shola National Park, full name is this. Iravikulam National Park. Anaimudi National Park is there. Anaimudi. Next is Mathiketan National Park. So these are very, very important in Kerala. And you can also remember one, Silent Valley National Park is there. Silent Valley. Moving to next question. What is the theme of World Tuberculosis Day 2022? First of all, you have to remember this World Tuberculosis Day is annually observed across the globe on 24th of March to create awareness about the global epidemic of tuberculosis and highlights the health, social and economic consequences of the tuberculosis. And what is the theme of 2022? Theme is Invest to End Tuberculosis, Save Lives. So answer of this question is B. And under this theme, World Health Organization calls for increased investment into tuberculosis services and research so that we can end the tuberculosis. Now the question arises, why 24th of March is selected as a tuberculosis day? The date 24th of March marks the day in 1882 when Dr. Robert Koch, you have to remember the name, Dr. Robert Koch, a German physician and microbiologist, announced to the Berlin Physiological Society that he had discovered the bacterium that causes tuberculosis. That's why this day is observed every year on 24th of March. And Robert Koch was awarded with the Nobel Prize in the Physiology, or you can say in medicine, in 1905 for his investigations and discoveries in the relation of tuberculosis. So remember the theme, Invest to End Tuberculosis and Save Lives, and this day is observed every year on 24th of March. Moving to next question. You can also see here, what is tuberculosis? Tuberculosis is caused by bacteria, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and often affects the lungs. And tuberculosis is spread through the air when people with lung tuberculosis cough, sneeze or spit. But most important thing, Himachal Pradesh secured top rank in the National Tuberculosis Elimination Program. So according to the report issued by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Himachal Pradesh has secured the top rank for the second consecutive year in the National Tuberculosis Elimination Program among the states having a population more than 50 lakhs. So remember, answer of this question is Himachal Pradesh, who secured the top rank in the National Tuberculosis Elimination Program. Moving to next question. So next are the cabinet approval. These are not questions, this is just information for you. Cabinet Committee on the Economic Affairs approves the minimum support price for the raw jute for 2022-23. So this committee has approved an increase in the minimum support price of raw jute by 250 rupees, and now it becomes 4750 per quintal for 2022-23 seasons to ensure a return of almost 61% over all India weighted average cost of production. So just remember, total MSP in the raw jute is increased by 250 rupees. Now it is 4750 per quintal. Next is Union Cabinet gives note to the bill to merge 3 Delhi Municipal Corporation. This is important because the Union Cabinet gave its note to the bill known as Delhi Municipal Corporation Amendment Act of 2022, which seeks the merger of the 3 municipal corporations in Delhi into a single unified municipal corporation of Delhi. Because in 2011, the erstwhile Municipal Corporation of Delhi was trifurcated into 3 municipal corporations. One is South Delhi Municipal Corporation, North Delhi Municipal Corporation and East Delhi Municipal Corporation through the Delhi Municipal Corporation Amendment Act of 1911. Now again, these 3 Delhi Municipal Corporations merged and now it will become Unified Municipal Corporation of Delhi. Moving to our next question. NELCO signs agreement with the OmniSpace, now 5th competitor to join satellite broadband race. First of all, you have to remember these 2 companies. One is OmniSpace. OmniSpace is a pioneer in global communication services and it is based in United States of America. Next is NELCO. NELCO is a Tata Group company and leading satellite communication service provider in India. And both companies have signed a strategic cooperation agreement to enable and distribute 5G non-terrestrial network direct-to-device satellite services. And you can also say this, the collaborative effort aims to expand the reach of 5G using satellite communication throughout India and South Asia. And it will specially focus on enabling the use of 5G direct-to-device communication using OmniSpace global satellite network across various market segments. So the hybrid network enables the customer to connect their device with the terrestrial network as well as their satellite network in the areas that are outside terrestrial coverage. And both 5G distribution will be provided by NELCO and OmniSpace. So remember the name of the company. Moving to the next section, it is our important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. EBIX Cash partner with which company to provide end-to-end trading services? So just remember the question as same as in slide, because we are covering in the important section. Answer of this question is Axis Security. But first of all, you have to remember about this company, EBIX Cash. EBIX Cash Limited is a technology-based provider of digital products and services to business to consumer, even business to business and financial technological arenas. And Axis Securities, I think all the students know that this is a fully owned subsidiary of Axis Bank. So both companies signed an agreement so that they can provide end-to-end trading services. So you can see here EBIX Cash ties up with the Axis Securities for trading services. So with this tie-up, EBIX Cash customers will have access to the seamless online platform of Axis Securities and favors them to buy and sell stocks and other investment products. So this is very, very important, especially for the banking students. And the partnership will provide end-to-end trading services to the customers of EBIX Cash through an integrated business model. It means the financial services will be provided by Axis Securities. Even Demat and trading account facilities will be also provided by Axis Securities, and saving account facility will be provided by Axis Securities, but Demat and trading with the help of EBIX Cash. So customers of EBIX Cash will be able to access 3-in-1 account that combine the saving, Demat and trading account. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next section, it is our one-liner important point. Here is the first point. Pushkar Singh Dhami sworn in as well as Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, already covered. India successfully test-fired the surface-to-surface BrahMos supersonic cruise missile from Andaman and Nicobar. So this is 290 km missile range, has a top speed of Mach 2.8, nearly 3 times the speed of sound, and missile range will be extended. And the BrahMos missile is a medium-range supersonic cruise missile that can be launched from submarine, from surface warship, aircraft, or land against surface and sea-based target. So the name BrahMos is formed from the names of 2 rivers. One is Brahmaputra, second is Moskva of Russia. And the payload can be both conventional and the nuclear warhead, and it can be up to 300 kg. So just remember, this is BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, and this is a joint venture of Russia and India. And this company is known as BrahMos Aerospace Limited. And who is the CEO and managing director? He was recently appointed, Atul Dinkar Rane. Atul Dinkar Rane. Next is OECD. OECD stands for Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, retains India's financial year 24 GDP growth at 5.5%, because this organization recently released a report which is known as Economic Outlook for Southeast Asia, China and India. And this is the volume 1st of 2022. And according to this report, this organization retained India's real gross time product for financial year 24 is 5.5%, and for financial year 23 they predicted 8.1%. And they also predicted for China's economy will grow 5.1% both in the year of 2022 and 2023. This is very much less if we are comparing with India. Next, former Chief Justice of India R.C. Lahoti passed away. We already covered that he was the 35th Chief Justice of India. Next, HDFC to boost small businesses with digital loans. So this is just one-liner important point. You just have to read this line. Next, World Tuberculosis Day. We already covered this. But you can also remember the headquarter of OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Headquarter is in Paris, France. So moving to the question of the day, what was the question of 24th of March 2021? Powered by intellect and driven by values is the tagline of. So again, static question, and this is the tagline of Infosys. So answer of this question is C. Moving to the question of the day. Question of the day is again very simple. Which of the following is not included in e-banking? You have to read these options very carefully and you have to tell me out of the following which is not included in the e-banking. So I am waiting your answer, but please like this video. Please share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link, and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. And it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general business section. Definitely don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.